Guys, happy Sunday afternoon here anyway. You know the drill, just going to wait and see if people come aboard. You know how YouTube trips sometimes with the notifications, so we're at 12 seconds. We'll give it till about the 30 minute, well, about a minute, 30 seconds, see if people come aboard. Yeah, so just going to wait. I would say I know a lot of people are at church right now, but a lot of people are saying they're just watching it online. All right, so okay, there's a glare on the screen, so I can't tell if anybody's here. Okay, I see 32 people, so that's something, 35. And yeah, so if you're there, if you can hear and see me, just say hey or hi, whatever you want to do. But yeah, we're just going to have a discussion. I mean, we're not going anywhere, at least for a little while. So let's just get to it. I actually got Love is Blind playing on Netflix right now, rewatching some of the episodes. So just killing time there. And if you didn't notice, I posted a lot of videos. I posted four early this morning, and I think I just posted five. So you got a bunch of content right there to keep yourselves entertained for a little while. I'm talking about the Oval Sisters, Haves and Have Nots. So this live stream is celebrating the fact that number one, we hit 21 million views, 21 million views on YouTube. So I got my bottle of Welch's Rosé, non-alcoholic, but Welch's Rosé, empty cup, ready to fill it up here soon. I actually got a second bottle at a food line yesterday, so I'm not worried about going through this one that quick because I got another one in the fridge. But hope everybody's keeping well. Washing your hands, got the Germex, all that good stuff. Um, just hanging in there. But wow, I feel like at the moment I'm kind of done with having have not videos. I mean, I might do a video kind of going over season 7, but to be honest, it's been pretty lackluster for the most part. The Oval, some of the cast members are currently in Atlanta doing fittings. Season 2 is coming. So season 2 of the Oval has been confirmed. Don't know about Sisters yet. So I'm going to imagine that maybe over the next 2 to 3-ish weeks, basically the remainder of the month, um, the Oval will be getting stuff done for season 2. Then possibly early April is when Sisters will start filming season 2, if there is a season 2, and maybe season 9 of the Haves and the Have-Nots will get filming mid-April or sometime in May. So another good thing, roommate and I renewed the lease, so that's one big monkey off our back. The rent doesn't go up until the end of our current lease, so that's like in June. So only thing I got left to do really big is finish my taxes, and that's about it. So for everybody watching, got any questions, any topics you want to talk about? We can talk about pretty much anything right now because honestly, you're probably going to see me do a lot more lives because there's nothing else to really do at the moment. Um, Working on, I know I keep saying it, but for real, I do have Patreon stuff stockpiled. I'm just going to post all that at once. So in terms of YouTube comment, in terms of YouTube content, I am officially caught up on everything. I've done all my sister videos, all my have and have not videos. So Sisters comes on Wednesday, Ruthless comes on BET Plus Thursday, and that's going to be 2 weeks of that. And then If Loving You Is Wrong comes on the 31st. So we're going to be good. We're going to be good. Hey, I saw a couple other people join in. So yeah, let's get the conversation going. Any news or music, TV, we can talk about pretty much anything right now. And if you haven't watched Love Is Blind, watch it. It's only 10 episodes on Netflix. Well, 10 episodes in the reunion. If you're stuck at home, from school or work, it's a nice thing I binged it in one day. I mean, you can do it too. It was pretty good. I have a conversation with my coworker about the haves and the have-nots. I wonder what kind of conversations they are because I remember back in the day where it was nonstop, conversations. Now it's just like how not good it is compared to how it was before. Cracking open a bottle of Welch's, thirst. And pretty. And we both agreed that right now Tyler Perry is concerned about quality over quantity. Hey, did you see my video about Benny putting the hit on Derek, and the fact that I think it's really a matter of OWN ordering more seasons only because the OWN network has yet to produce shows. It's coming on the 31st. The 31st. Um, OWN is really just keeping the show on for now until they make enough of their own shows that bring in the numbers. Think of it this way: the haves and the have-nots is, despite how not, I don't want to say it's bad, it's not as good as it used to be. Basically, the haves and the have-nots is still the #1 rated show on the network. OWN does have some hits like Greenleaf, Queen Sugar, but the thing about it is Tyler Perry is able to pump out content so quickly that it's like lightning speed compared to a Greenleaf or a Queen Sugar. So if the haves and the have-nots is gone, even though you have Queen Sugar and Greenleaf, and maybe there are a couple other shows that get ratings, but I honestly don't watch them. That, oh, they're going to be on, like, let's say Greenleaf has their season, Queen Sugar has their season. That's not coming out fast enough to keep the channel afloat, throughout an entire year. So that's why the haves and the have-nots are still on until they come up with a strong catalog of shows that they can keep going by themselves. So yeah, this year should be pretty good. You got If Loving You Is Wrong's final season, haves and have-nots during the first part of the year, the back half of the year, and then Greenleaf should return at some point. Man, this is good. But I feel like it's insulting to us. Now, I completely agree. Like, I don't fault the actors because they're just doing their job. But when it comes to people like us, I don't know when you came in, but for like people like me and so many others who have been fans since the very beginning, I just hate to see our show being stripped like a slinky, a show being this good being stretched out just for the sake of helping the OWN network. A live episode would be pretty cool to say the least. But honestly, I like the way it is now because I love the camera work. Um, One of the last episodes, the guy president mentioned a friend Maggie did a favor and wrote the article about Candace. That was good. I thought Maggie was dead. No, Maggie is dead. There's another woman named Anna. I forget. Adeline. Yeah, it wasn't Maggie. Maggie's dead. That'll be interesting to see. Yeah. In what regard do you mean out of control, in terms of the writing for the show or the show itself, like the story? Yeah, there are so many forms of inconsistencies. It's not even funny. I mean, I used to kind of, oh yeah, loose ends cannot even describe this show right now. So that's why I keep saying If Loving You Is Wrong is having their final season this year. So the way I look at it is, let's see if Loving You Is Wrong wraps up a lot of the storylines and loose ends and character plots and whatnot. If Loving You Is Wrong does that, then I feel somewhat confident about where the haves and the have-nots will end eventually. I mean, think of it this way. This year, 2020 is season 7. Season 8 has already been filmed. That's going to be 2021. I mean, I don't know how Tyler Perry is going to split, or I don't know how OWN will split up the episodes next year. And then season 9 is coming. It just hasn't been filmed yet. So we can assume the show is going to be going from now until minimum 2022. Unless they order a season 10 or a season 11, which at that point I feel is ridiculous, but whatever. Do you think that people in their 20s should what they on? Do you think that people in their 20s should what they on TV? Could you rephrase that for me? Do you think people in their 20s should watch that? Yeah, House of Pain and Assisted Living. I'm looking forward to that. I mean, I just hope that Tyler Perry looks at what the fans were saying about the Paynes and is like, okay, let me go back to the drawing board, bring back House of Pain. Because if House of Pain is anything like the Paynes, I'm not watching. I'm sorry. Look, I will gladly find something else to watch because I'm not going to put myself through that again. I will watch House of Pain. I'm not looking for like, oh, this is a, because the original show did have a good, it wasn't even about the story or the humor. You had good cast chemistry. And they already filmed that and Assisted Living. But yeah, I forgot the bottom of the cup is really cool. Yeah, House of Pain was really good. Mm. And the acting was amazing. Yeah, and yeah, I mean, the acting is one thing, the story is one thing, but the chemistry between the characters was uncanny. With the Paynes, I never felt that. It just felt like a lot of the performances were being phoned in, you know, and that's not a knock towards the actors. I just don't feel like there was a chemistry, you know. That was my biggest problem, and the laugh track, and the redundancies of the episode. Yeah, and the chemistry. Even when you had newer characters reoccurring, like at Floyd's barbershop or at the firehouse, waiting to see this maiden friend. Then were interesting. They both have plans. Oh yeah, you're right. Laura versus Veronica. Veronica versus Laura and her husband. That's going to be interesting. Yeah, a lot of people were like, after the old cast left, the House of Pain cast. Well, basically when CJ and his family and Calvin left, they just no. And isn't I mean, it's just that the story was dumb. I mean, shit, I felt like you took Curtis and Ella and you took the worst parts of their personality from House of Pain and dialed it up to 11. Curtis! Like she said that every freaking episode. I didn't like, yeah, see, Jennifer, I will say this much. If I don't know how long you've been watching the channel, but there was a time where I think Lynn's Nightmare, that was the episode of The Pains where I felt, okay, we're finally getting good quality storytelling. The characters, you know, are acting really good. And the show was actually improving. But as soon as the money from the laundromat became a plot point, that's when it all went down the toilet. Ella becoming a green-eyed monster. Well, I know green-eyed monster is in reference to jealousy, but yeah. Thank you. You saw that video, and I remember every episode review I did was a freaking rant video. Yeah. There were so many pauses. Like, here's my biggest pet peeve about this: when it came to the Pains, Tyler Perry would like write in a joke, and Curtis. Tyler Perry would write in a joke, and then like, let's say Curtis said something, you know. Well, I mean, if people in their 20s, then yeah, I think they should be able to watch what they want on TV. So, but yeah, I mean, imagine like Curtis said something like, you know, something smart to Ella, or Ella said something to Joanne, and then they would just make faces at each other like, and then there'll be a laugh track. It's like, that's not funny. That's stupid. On that spinoff, yeah, that's the thing. It's almost like Fuller House when DJ kept saying, "Oh my Lanta." That was a fun catchphrase from Full House, but you're saying it like 20 times in episode. I only made it to like episode 6 or 7 of Fuller House. I couldn't even finish season 1. Apparently, their last season is on Netflix. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. And I don't know if anybody new's joined in, but I hope everybody's having a good day so far. I don't know if you've been watching Young Dylan, but it's actually pretty good. It doesn't drag out like Pace. I watched episode 1, and it's not like, oh, this show's bad, so I'm stopping watching. No, episode 1 was pretty solid. You know, of course, it was episode 1. So, I mean, remember, the haves and the have-nots is off the air. So, and sisters, I get those videos out when I get to them, so I don't feel pressured to get, you know, videos done nonstop. Of course, I will be making content, obviously, for the next couple of weeks until If Loving You Is Wrong comes on, because I know people are out of school, out of work for the time being. So, you know, you need content to watch, and I'm happy to oblige. Yeah, the Pains was just awkward. That was the biggest thing that hurt, because when the show was announced, the biggest thing is It's been 5 years. You thought they were gone, but they're returning because the fans demanded the show to continue. And then you finally bring it back and it's trash. Oh, I'm sorry. Do you think the House of Pain revival will premiere in June? It says summer, so maybe June, July. I will review Ruthless this week and let you know. I mean, it's up to you if you get BET Plus. I'm not going to tell you how to spend your money. I mean, I feel privileged that you all spend time watching me in my videos, so I'm not going to tell you. Yo, Jackie was wasted on that series. Just like Aaron O'Connell, like I've seen him in a couple other movies on the Hallmark Channel during Christmas. He has range, but the problem with the haves and have-nots is the fact that, excuse me, the problem with the haves and the have-nots is that these characters are stuck in like one. It's just one little character plot. Okay, sorry, the chats are coming in fast. Let me make sure I don't miss anybody. The Paynes is not on anymore. So will the Paynes continue? I'm curious. House of Pain is coming back. It's going to be like a time jump of 5 years. So I don't know if the Paynes even happen. What I mean by that is when House of Pain returns this year, I don't know if the Paynes will be written out of continuity. Like Tyler Perry will just say, yeah, that show was a mistake. We're not even going to mention Florida. So I don't know. We're going to find out together. I'm just scrolling, get through these other chats. Do you think Conley put a device in the office for Kyle? Possibly. If you say it's good, I'll get it. I trust your opinion. I appreciate that. And trust me, I'm not sponsored by anybody. I will tell you what my thoughts are. I think they're going to act like the Paynes never existed. I'm excited to see how Miranda reacts to Calvin and Laura. Me too. Rising Dylan on Netflix. It will be so good and creative. Raising Dylan. Yeah, that'll be interesting. I feel Miranda's going to be a psycho. I hope not. The movies have changed so much since then. Do you mean like Tyler Perry's movies? And it's interesting because Diary of a Mad Black Woman is one of the most solid films he's made. But then I learned recently that he didn't direct that. That was like the only Tyler Perry film that he didn't do everything for. And I'm like, that actually explains a lot. I mean, if he had another person producing or directing, and I'm not saying that has to be true of everything he does, but it just shows you the difference in quality. And this is why, like, even if there's like 20 people watching or over 100, I just love when we have a conversation like this. Yeah, exactly. He wrote the movie, but he didn't direct it because that's his thing. He always goes like sometimes with the first take or the second take. And I'm not saying you're so, and I don't really do that kind of stuff, but I feel like he needs other people to help him out. I don't think it's a matter of him needing the help. I just think that the help would actually help the quality. Well, yeah, I mean, they were only in there for like, in like Jasmine, they just dialed her sassiness way too high. It's like she had a smart remark for everything. And I'm like, I get that was her character, but you don't have to have a smart remark after every line of dialogue. I mean, she does that in Black Lightning as Jennifer, but it isn't as bad as it was in The Pains. It's like, hey, remember Jasmine? She's older now and she's sassier than ever. Didn't really need that. I like what they do. Malik, I believe, is like a mini Curtis. I feel like he's going to be completely like his uncle, whether CJ likes it or not. Yeah, let's keep the conversation going. Like I say, no rush. I'm not doing anything. I've already done all the videos I need to do. Cleaning, laundry, all that stuff's done. Took a nice shower. Feeling pretty relaxed right now. And I think it's the fact that it's a dreary day outside. She was not that sassy in the original. They were being extra. That was my problem with the Paynes. Every character, they dialed up their worst personality traits. Ego, yeah. According to the deadline, hang on. CJ is still fire commissioner. That's good. Raising Dylon is such a great show. Looks like something you would love. The Janine storyline. Yeah, the Janine thing was awesome. Hang on. Raising Dion. Hang on. Raising Dion. I'm not gonna lie, I don't watch a lot of sitcoms, so I really can't give you my opinion on it. Oh, I know. I've heard of this show. It's the single mom with the young son with the superpowers. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. Wow. Okay, 9 episodes. They aired them all in October. Let's see. Since it came out in October, I don't know if I don't know if I'll review season one. Like maybe I'll watch it and do like a season one my thoughts on it, and then when season two comes out. But then again, it's like they release every episode at once. That's my thing about Ruthless. I don't know how to review that show because I know for a fact we're getting multiple episodes each week. So it's like I don't know if I don't think I need to do three, like, hey, if we get 3 episodes on the 19th, I don't think I'll do 3 episode reviews. I'll do like, one big one. Yeah, I can't wait to see assisted living. That's something because it's Mr. Brown and Core. I mean, I don't want to jinx it, but how could you go wrong with those two? They're wacky in their own right. So I'm honestly looking forward to that. Yeah, when he kissed the neighbor, one of the Hernandez daughter. What was that? The Hernandez. Those were the Hispanic neighbors, right? Okay, cool. It blew me away. All right. Yeah, 'cause I actually just Googled Raisin Dion and it has a lot of positive reviews. Have there been any trailers for Assisted Living? No, no, no. They literally, I think it was a couple weeks ago, they finished filming House of Pain and Assisted Living. So we might see trailers sometime in May. That's just me guessing. Ryan is coming back. Nice. Nice. Anything else? Hey, what's your thoughts on reality TV shows? Love is Blind, which is on net. Well, I'm watching right now. It's like the first reality show I've watched since 2010. So House of Pain is going to be the House of Pain Meet the Browns, but I hope it is. I honestly wouldn't mind watching some more comedic shows for a change. I hope we get to see more of the barbershop. Me too. Me too. I hope Floyd is back. I mean, you can have Floyd, Hattie, Medea, all of them can pop up at any time. Hope we see Clarita. Oh yeah, I forgot about her. Yeah, I remember that episode. Yeah, Sisters has really improved. It's not perfect. Some of the flaws are still there, but it's really improved. The Paynes characters can stay in Florida. Yeah, trust. Like hell, just say you gave the laundromat to Joanne and her son, and just get the hell out of there, and tell them that you sold the house or something. Yeah, that's it. They refurbished the house, but then they sold it, made back their retirement fund, and they left. You have the best commentary voice. Thank you. So Alex has multiple personalities on his "Loving You Is Wrong." Finally, Randall's finally going to get hit. That's an interesting question. I cannot wait. I guess I need to catch him on Sisters. I highly recommend it. Remember, I quit around episode like 13 to like 16, 17, and I just started watching over the past 2 weeks. It's not perfect. Some of the same things I had a problem with are there, like the pauses between dialogue, but every one of the main characters has a even Danny has a good storyline now. She's not just there for comic relief, so it's really improved. I don't know if they play all of "If Loving You Is Wrong," I will be surprised. Yeah, that wouldn't be bad to have Joanne run the laundromat. That's not a bad idea. Late, was Derek in jail? From what Benny saw on the computer, they don't normally keep your phone online if you're released from jail. Well, Tyler Perry continuity. What can you say? Uh, maybe a Payne family emergency makes the move back to Atlanta. That's possible. Hey, from Indianapolis. I probably got that wrong. My bad. House of Pain returning on June 26, 2020. Do you have any confirmation of that? I tend to repeat what everyone says because everybody says the same thing. Yeah, that's why I did the video about Benny putting a hit. See, that's why I combined the videos. I didn't want to just do two separate ones. I mean, I could have, but it was like the lackluster finale combined with Benny putting a hit on Derek. It makes no sense. Like literally, there was no build up to him looking up the information. Oh, I found it a bit too convenient. See, I'm not even like mad about the fact that he found Derek's information. I'm just confused why he was even looking it up. I mean, he said it was to find out why he made his mom mad, but there was literally no build up for Benny to be looking. They were supposed to be packing to leave, and that was it. So I don't really know. See, if there was a build up, that would have been different. So Sisters is good. Maurice and Sabrina have been getting me nervous the most. The worst customer service. See, that's why I always go to like the ATM or like the drive through. I don't go inside the bank. Unless, it's not a lot of people. Like, let's say if I want to, I work from home, obviously. So sometimes if I want to have that social activity, I will forego a drive through and go inside of a store or whatever, then, come on out. I know it's kind of weird, but I mean, because my mom tells me, because, I sell stuff on eBay. Like yesterday, I had like 45 envelopes and 2 packages to mail off. My mom's like, well, you can buy your own like scale and print off your own stamps and tracking stuff and have USPS come to your door and pick it up. That is absolutely true. But I tell them, like, look, I work from home, so any outside, thing that I'm forced to go out to, I welcome it. Even though honestly, me and my roommate just renewed the lease, so technically I could start doing that. But I don't know. We'll wait and see. I don't know. It is, well, the people at the post office know me well. I've been doing the eBay for over a year and a half, so some of them are actually fans of the show, so we talk about it. I have Love Is Blind on my TV now. I'm watching it over again. I'm not going to say it's the best show ever, but let me put it this way. The last time I've watched a reality show like this was The Bachelor back in like 2010. Me and my mom used to watch it all the time. If you think my commentary is good, my mom, another level. When it comes to like watching game shows, reality TV, the stuff that comes out of her mouth, hilarious. So I only watch Love Is Blind because several people from YouTube, you all, or well, I don't know if anybody watching actually suggested it to me. I was getting inbox messages about it. People on Facebook wouldn't shut up about it. They're like, Jeremy, you need watch it. Give me your thoughts. So I binged it last week in a day. Within 24 hours, I'd watch every episode, the reunion, and over the past 24 hours, I watched like the Ellen interview, Lauren and Cameron on Sway in the Morning, and a few other interviews about behind the scenes stuff. It's good. I mean, it's cringy as hell. I was yelling. I have not yelled at my TV in a while. Even with the haves and the have-nots, I might have screamed like I was right. But when it comes to me being invested in a show, I have not had that in a while. So for people who are stuck at home because of the virus, I'm not going to say the name because YouTube will flag the video. For anyone stuck at home from school, or if you're on spring break, or if you have to work from home, binge Love Is Blind, or maybe watch a few episodes each day because you're going to be at home for a while. It is a fun ride. It's ridiculous, but it's a fun ride. So I missed some chats here. Let me go back. My mom doesn't want to get in front of the camera. I'm not worried because I keep myself pretty clean. I'm always stocked up on like the toilet paper, hand sanitizer, wipes. So I'm cool. I'm cool. I'm confused. Jim wants 8 million, so Candy gives Benny 1 million. So where's the other 7 million she gave Jim? $8.35. She just kept the rest of the money. I mean, she bought the truck for Mitch though, so yeah, I figured YouTube didn't send out notifications. And once again, because people will be stuck at home for the next couple of weeks, expect more live streams because, well, nothing else to do. Yeah, I mean, honestly, there's nothing to really freak out about. I got medicine here too, like NyQuil, Benadryl, Tylenol. I mean, you can grab all the toilet paper you want, but if you get sick, what is toilet paper? See, if this major thing going around is like a stomach flu thing, that's completely understandable. You'll get toilet paper and stuff that will help ease your bowels or something. But, excuse me. But when I went to Dollar General, the medicine aisle was still full. I'm like, so I grabbed me a box of NyQuil pills and already got plenty of Tylenol here and whatnot. The food aisles were about the same here anyway. To my knowledge, they're not stuck at home. I know my nephew can't. 2 weeks of no school. My sister still working. As far as I know, everybody back at home is good. Hey y'all, how's it going? Hang on, I actually sent out a tweet real quick. Just 1 second. Closed for a month, dang. It's ridiculous. I work in a high school. Schools in North Carolina are still open. Man, I'm just times like this make me thankful I work from home. I do feel bad for a lot of people. I mean, the people who either work from home or they're not at work because it's shut down, or they're not able to make ends meet because their job is shut down unless they have a work from home option. Now you got to deal with, oh, my kids are going to be at home for weeks now, or my kid who came home from college, their spring break is extended. So a lot of people are going to have to, rearrange things in their life in order to make things happen. So I really hope anybody's watching who is going through that. I hope you can make it through it, because this is a tough time. Yeah, it's good not to deal with the school thing. So, but I mean, it's like when I went to Dollar General on Thursday night. So I figured there's no need to be trying to go to immune comps. Yeah, yeah. People that catch stuff easy, man. It's crazy. But yeah, I wash my hands and everything, so that's why I don't mind doing this, because obviously I can't help myself. So I got my bottle of Germex on the fridge. Keep in mind, like, I always stay stocked up, so I honestly didn't need to get much of anything at the store. Most of the stuff I already had here. My roommate, he said he got everything he needs too. So yeah, it really sucks. Yeah, I mean, not only, I mean, and I'm just really talking about the everyday average person. Then you think about like these musicians, these production companies, millions of dollars being lost now because we got to push back this film. We need to push back this show's production. We need to close down Disney World. We need to, this artist can't go on tour. This comedian can't go on tour. So yeah, you really need to. If anything can be learned from this, it's the importance of having more than one stream of revenue, making sure you have plan B and C and D. So I hope we can make. I hope within the next couple of weeks things will be better. I knew as soon as the mouse closed down Disney, I knew it stuff. I knew it was real then when Disney closed down. And we got 34 people. Okay, we got some new people. Tyler Perry, good. I'm pretty sure already filmed. I was thinking the same thing, but Tyler Perry Studios is still open. They're actually doing fitting, the outfits for the Oval season 2. Because I was going to do a video on Tyler Perry Studios, but I figured it wouldn't feel right to do it because I feel like with the channel being as big as it is now, me doing a video on something like that would make it sound like, oh, this dude is telling Tyler Perry what to do, and I'm not. Nah. I mean, of course, if there's any announcement, I will talk about it, but Okay, wow, you know Disney mad that they had to shut down. The Oval, they are in Atlanta. Not all of them are down there yet, but some of the cast are in Atlanta doing their fitting. So I figure they might start filming next week. I don't have any kids. Hey RE, what's up? Yeah, like I said, I sent out a tweet to let people know I'm live. So it's crazy Candace showing a little remorse. You right, man. It sounded like he would have sold his mama for a damn dollar. Man. I hope you saw the Bananas Foster video I did. I haven't seen anything about Universal, so I can't tell you. I know that flights are cheap as hell now. I've never been on a plane before, so I need to put on my. I might change my sheets later today. Put on my thicker comforter. It's getting chilly now. I think it's because it's supposed to be raining all week, so it might be better to have like a thicker. I mean, I have like a smaller comforter and then this sheet over top of it, but I might change it out. Yeah, them plane tickets is something else. Um, I think it's a bit too early for me to answer that question. How do I think if loving you is wrong will end? I just hope that Tyler answers all of our questions and finishes up storylines. 36 minutes. We've been having fun, man. I'm drinking Welcher sparkling, sparkling. It's rosé, grapefruit cocktail, non-alcoholic. Yeah, if you are a longtime viewer, you know I don't drink. It's just a personal choice of mine. Don't freak out. And Welcher Spark, I just get it because it's like in a wine bottle, and that's pretty much it. I think the red grape is my favorite flavor. Yeah, red grape, rosé, and then the white grape. That's my favorite flavor. Yeah, I mean that's the order of my flavors. And I just if planning on rewatching episodes. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. They're on the Watch Own app, I believe, the last 5 episodes. Nobody from the cast has told me when the show's coming back or why, so I can't answer that question. But believe me, if I get an answer and I am allowed to tell you, I will do a video on it. Because there have been things over the past couple of years where I've been told things, but I was either told not to tell it or I kept it a secret out of respect to the people that told me. Hence why whenever I do videos like that, I don't say any names. Had it before I was old enough to drink. No, Derek is not in prison. He found why he was in prison. March 23rd to April. That actually makes sense. Can you tell where near the because of way stuff? No, we still got seasons 8 and 9, so the show is not ending anytime soon, unless they decide not to have season 9 for whatever reason. I think tomorrow is probably going to be a day I list more stuff on eBay and probably finish my taxes. So yeah, maybe a live stream too. Yeah, I would be more inclined to say that OWN makes the decision. I do not disagree with that. Like I said, guys, Love is Blind. Watch it. Hello. Yeah, those multiple streams of income, man. I'm telling you. Like I said, I want to get the Patreon revamp. OWN is all over the place. I feel like they're not going to have a channel soon. I agree. I mean, we're going to be watching reshoots. So what's coming later this year is completely new. He redid it, so maybe it is better. I don't even know if I want a spinoff. I mean, it is possible, but just based on how the writing is now, I don't even think I want one. I'm being completely honest here. 2014, I think. What is Oliver's purpose on the show? Rival for Landon? I mean, it might. Catherine might end her life in jail like Wyatt, and then Hannah will drive into the sunset by herself. Or with Derek. I don't know. Yeah, you're right. Season 7 was supposed to be the final season. I've got confirmation on that. I don't know. I think he might try to kill Landon. Jessica's not feeling Mark. I don't know what this dude is doing. Do you think it should have ended with season 7? Yeah, definitely. I agree. Burn out. Landon, Landon, Mitch, and David, my favorite 3 characters, but this season has not been kind to them at all. Mitch has been abusing his power as a Malone. Landon, I don't know what the hell they did with him. And David, he has not been very likable. The long game, yeah, I have seen that. I remember seeing that a while ago. Yeah, the long game and the bird or something like that. I forgot. Oh yeah, he is. His new stuff. Yeah, same here. Shooting this summer. I feel like the shows will be shooting while House of Pain and Assisted Living are debuting. Yeah, she's going to be in season 8 too. That's why I said she's not dying in the mid-season finale or the season finale. You know I'm going to deal with your mother. Jeffrey, I think you need to be with Madison instead of that punk Justin. Nat. Excuse me a second. I want to put the last of this bottle in the fridge. I'll be right back. Look, it's right there. I'll be right back. No, right? Okay, I'm back. Yeah, let's keep it going. What else you want to talk about? Like I said, I'll probably be doing lives more. I cannot say if season 9 is the final season. To be honest, I think season 8 should be the final season, but it is not. So, I don't know. I don't know. Was it stingy of Candace to only give Benny $1 million? I think that all the money should have went back to the criers, so I cannot answer that question. Oh yeah, here's the back of my chair. Here's what it looks like. Maybe I'll do a live stream standing up. I've never done that before. Oh yeah, you can see my whole body. What actually happened to Benny? He used to be one of my favorites. I like your shirt. I got this from YouTube. I got a lot of stuff from YouTube. When I hit 100K, I got this mug. I'm kind of a big deal on YouTube. I don't watch Stark. Didn't Tyler Viacom contract say he was going to give BET 90 episodes a year? You are absolutely correct. I did not think about that. It's been a while. Hey, I want to see if I can lift up my iPod. I want to stand up for a bit. Maybe I'll change things. Maybe this is a bit too high. Oh, yeah. one of the many items I buy to sell on eBay. Like I browse like Target, Walmart for clearance stuff, and then I sell them on eBay. So bear with me 1 second. Let me see if I can raise this thing. This okay? You can see me, I'm standing, and I can see chats. I'm not flexing, I'm literally trying to stretch. I've been sitting for a while. Patreon and try watching Boomerang on BET. Hey Reggie, thank you for pinch my cheeks. I hope you are a woman. Um, hey, shout out for you being patient with me. I know it's been an ordeal. I feel bad because you signed up for my Patreon, but I haven't been posting a lot of stuff. But like I said, Have and Have Nots is done. I've done a crap ton of videos. I put them on the channel. Since people will be at home for a while, I have a lot of Patreon stuff this week coming. Oh, the chats are rolling in now. That's a good idea. I got a free item for Bath and Body Works. I wonder what happened to Medea Live. You are right. Oh, you're a woman. I'm sorry. I didn't. I just had to be sure. Because like you say, pinch my cheeks. Like, oh, yeah, where we going now? Sound like David's like, I wasn't used to seeing that kind of thing. Take some getting used to, son. Actually, let me see if I can balance this again. Okay, this might be a little too high, but oh, this is perfect. Okay. I know you can see my lamp there with a light, so yeah. Ignore the eye rolls at the end. It's all good. I think Tyler shows shouldn't have a bunch of episodes each season because they drag. Yeah, I think I did a video last week about should Tyler Perry's seasons be shorter. It's like a Black Lightning on the CW that usually they got about 13 to 15 episodes, and the season is very strong because there's not a lot of filler, dragged on dialogue. Kyle and Scott in future episodes. I do not know, but I can't wait to see what will happen. I couldn't understand why Jeffrey wanted to talk to his dad about being caught with sex. I mean, because it was awkward. I mean, that talk was actually good. Quality over quantity, I agree. Oh yeah, didn't like he kind of, Dad, what are you doing? Oh, I wasn't sneaking in. I thought you were asleep or taking a nap on the couch. I know you like to take naps. No, I don't. To be fair, Jeffrey was stretched out like he was taking a nap. So if David didn't see his eyes, he would have been like, gotta be quiet. Gotta be quiet. Jeffrey's taking a nap. Can't believe I walked in on him in Madison. My son on the bottom? The Harringtons do not do the bottom. Dad, what are you doing? Oh, nothing, son. Yeah, it's like that. So, I might start doing live standing up. It's like a different energy. Hang on. Don't worry, I'm going to change the light. Okay, good as it gets. I think it will be different like if it's nighttime and I got my curtains closed and my other light turned on over there. So it's all about change, doing stuff different. How long have you been live? 48 minutes. 48 minutes. Yes, I do the David Harrington. David needs to have a dance. Like, I do the David Harrington well. Because my back is burned. So this is the only dance move I can do. Yeah. I don't know why I'm doing the Bill Cosby. He's like, yeah, because Veronica tried to burn me down and blow me up. And I gave her the pudding pop. And then she killed Erica and Maggie. Okay, that's it. I'm done. I'm just playing. Yeah. What do you think about the Fuller? He plays Ron. I'm confused as to why he warned Veronica. So is he not mad at her? It seems like he isn't, but that doesn't mean the hood is going to stop coming after her. David needs to groove, he needs to move, and he needs to have fun. I don't care what you say, because I'm a judge. I'll pimp slap that bitch. That's it. Do the pimp slap. Pimp slap. Pimp slap that bitch. Do the duck, Robert, duck. I know I'm being silly, but this feels good to just kind of stretch and move around, so I'm all right. Bah! Jeffrey was worn out. Yeah, he was on 227. He was on Knight Rider, one of my favorite shows as a kid. I actually got the entire series on DVD years ago from Walmart. I've never opened it up. That theme song. So I love when I got like a mix. I still got CDs. So it's been cloudy and rainy all day. It's supposed to be raining all week. And look, this virus is one thing, but remember, it's a flu season too. So be on the lookout for that common cold. Excuse me. Do you think Candace can get away with death? I don't know. She's killed Oscar. What's his face? The dude that got stabbed by Hannah, burned him up. Malik, was it Malik? Do the duck, rubber duck, duck, rubber duck, do the duck, rubber duck, duck, rubber duck. Do the rubber duck, rubber duck. So I was wearing I'm wearing new socks that got rubber ducks on it. So all I got to do is think about Ernie from Sesame Street. Quincy, long gone. Technically, yeah, Candace and Mitch dated in high school, but they broke up because Mitch would never introduce her to the family. Yeah, I mean, I think it really is messed up that if you cough or sneeze, people will look at you like you're crazy. And it's like, if you covered your mouth and everything, but look, if you cough or look before this virus thing, even if you coughed or sneezed, like, and let it all fly out, okay, that's absolutely disgusting. But people kind of need to tone it down. But yeah, cover it up, literally, even after this virus comes and goes. So. That's my thoughts on that. To the Robert. I wish Greenleaf would come back now. I have no idea when it's coming. It's still season 4. Season 5 has not been filmed yet, but I imagine I don't even think it's been renewed yet. But I will let you know when I find out. Do the rubber duck. A pizza would be good right now, but I don't have the money for it. So I got Little Caesar money. I don't have Domino's money. Me too. I'm ready for Greenleaf. I need to figure out the AJ stuff. Mark, she don't want you. Yeah, Lady May slapping people and stuff. I mean, because it got real. That last episode, man, shoot. Two people have asked me already. I cannot tell you my thoughts on the perfect ending. I need to see how the season starts out first. I just hope Tyler answers all of our questions, and for the most part, I think that will satisfy a lot of people. Sorry, just started watching the block. I don't know. It starts out on the 19th. No, I have not heard about her passing. On my block is so good. I've just never been compelled to see it. I saw a lot of ads on it though. Yeah, I figured because I saw the views not that high. Do the rubber duck, rubber duck, rub. Gigi and Damien having their 20th fight of season 1 so far. Did you know they already had the official House of Pain BT Twitter? No, I did not. Yeah, people tell me when I go live they don't really get the notification. So it's like once in a blue moon that like 90 people will be up here at once. We're talking, so the conversation will be very diverse. I had a discussion about this the other day. I don't know when he's making another movie for theater, so we know it's not going to be a Medea movie. So plus, I like the fact that he's starting to branch out to streaming services. I really get a notification. I just happened to be on YouTube. Well, I'm glad you're here, and I'm pretty sure people will join in after the live is posted. So this live will the live stream. To be honest, live streams get the fastest amount of views than any other videos I do. They might not get like 10,000 plus, but they easily get 1,000 or so within a couple hours. So I can't argue with that. And if you're watching, make sure you give the video a thumbs up. It really does help. I don't know what's deal with Viacom includes a movie deal with Paramount. Oh, yeah, that. Thank you. I have yet to read the contract in a while. Remember, I did videos on all that stuff, but that was back in like 2018, mid 2019, so I haven't bothered going back. Well, there are a lot of things I'm curious to see what he does. So all we can do is wait, pray it's good quality, and go from there. I hope he puts it on DVD. I will gladly buy it. I mean, I wouldn't even say he's doing it twice. What did he say? He is making up for the dates that he wasn't able to make last year. But I hope it's over because, you know, with this whole virus thing, a lot of them will be closed down. Yeah, Sisters in the Oval both have 25 episodes. I I don't really have friends hang out. I'm an introvert too, so I mean, I haven't really been hanging out with anybody. I'm more of a if I go out and I meet someone, then we talk or whatever. But no, like for me, this is normal, so I don't really feel like, oh my god, I'm so isolated. I don't know why I did the Wakanda. It's like, oh my god, I'm so isolated. What am I going to do? No, this is my life. The only perk is the fact that it's not affecting what I do for a living, so I'm able to do more videos and whatnot. And with more people stuck at home, that means more views because guess what? You need something to watch and entertain you, and that's why I'm here. So, this is just the norm for me. I just hope the postal system doesn't shut down or anything because that's going to mess up a lot of stuff. That's why I didn't list stuff on eBay today because I'm honestly waiting to see if any other big thing will close because if the postal system closes, then I don't need to worry about listing stuff. I hear you, and ain't nothing wrong being insured. I hate when people try to make you feel guilty. It's like I said before, like I don't drink. It's just something I choose not to do. Just like smoking, I don't smoke. Just a choice. Like there's no secret. Like yeah, like I come from a family of alcoholics, or I know someone in my family that died of lung cancer. No, I just choose not to. I've been around people who smoke growing up, and I hate the smell. And when it comes to drinking, have I done it before? Yeah, but like wine or something. So again, it's just a choice. Like I'm not against like having a wine sip or whatever, but I haven't had that in like I don't know when. Yeah, I hope it's on BET Plus. Does anybody know if Tyler Perry tour? It apparently is going to be open for touring this year. I don't know when. I hope to go down there. No joke, I really do. But I gotta find out the prices and that kind of stuff. So Kyle is evil. Yep, I drink occasionally. Sometimes I don't smoke either. You heard if they release. Yeah, they released an article yesterday with some returning characters. I didn't read it though. So apparently, Spider-Man 3 is supposed to start filming this summer. But like I said, with a bunch of production companies shut down now, that could affect when, you know, new stuff gets made. So just keep that in mind. You know, I might make this a new thing. I'll do live stream standing upright. I mean, it's a good way to get my blood pumping. Yeah, I hope it gets released this year. Ooh, that could explain why Young Dylan is good. I only watched episode one, but I might catch up at some point soon. Oh yeah, when I find out the touring information, I will let you know. Probably one of his plays. The first thing I remember was Medea's Family Reunion, the play, because my mom used to buy the DVDs and we would watch them over and over again. Yeah, I know DJ Khaled was on there because people send me the preview, so I know what's going on in the show. I just haven't watched it yet, but I'll get to it. I'll catch up. like I said, the haves and the have-nots is gone, so don't mind me stretching. It just feels good to stand up. The plays back then were, yeah, they were so good. And we've been live for a freaking hour, so this is awesome. Awesome. Episode 1 was okay. It was a good start, so I can't tell you after that. Favorite Medea play goes to jail. Hopefully those characters come back on If Loving You Is Wrong. I remember Grandma. Oh, hang on. I remember my grandma has all the Tyler DVDs. We hit 21 million views on YouTube. That's a big deal. This channel today hit 21 million views. I wish Static Shock got more love because that was one of my favorite shows growing up. I don't know what was the last show. It would be great if Tyler Perry did a play. I mean, he's finishing up the Medea play, so that's something. I want Justice Dad. I want Big Sal. Who's Big Sal? House of Pain, Meet the Browns, yeah. Have and have nots. It already is a play. Big Sal. Oh yeah. That'll be interesting. What if that was Catherine's cellmate? I wish you would put it on DVD. Yeah, look, those plays are good, but I don't remember those names like that. Come on now. This is back when I was in high school. You know what? How about this? Let me go ahead and end this live stream and maybe I'll start another one. Usually I get more views if the title is compelling. So, yeah. Yeah, it's on Hulu. What is going to be on BET? Hey guys, thanks for watching. I'm going to end this live stream and I'm going to come right back in a few minutes, okay? Because we've been over an hour. Let me just get readjusted. I will be right back. So, yeah, he's irritating and obnoxious. So let's see what happens if I start this over. Will more people join in or what? So give me about 5 minutes and I'll be back.